down a top 64. Let's get straight into game number 1 on small battlefield here, Chucky.
Game number 1, SBF is a good stage to start. You don't have to deal with stone blocks. You've got some low blast zones for your cheesy up B confirms. You can see Luugi's immediate game plan to just chip away with a lot of those neutral Bs, that fireball. And yeah, it's going to be about kind of chipping away, getting him to that 0 to death %, and then just trying to find any hit. And Luugi is really good at converting off of anything. But Crepe Salee will respond on his own with some nice wooden combos. Oh, hang on, you're dead! You're dead! I told you he can go off anything. I told you. He really does. He doesn't care what button.
No, you weren't kidding. You were not kidding. I was honestly not expecting that to kill, but you know what? Fair enough. I mean, solid start from Luugi so far. A couple fireballs being thrown out once again here. Luugi just trying to assume space right now, but that minecart just going to come in, giving Crepe Salee a little bit of time. With a forward air and a quick reversal and a quick response from him. And now both these players are just looking for very fast responses right off the bat.
Yeah, great catch on that jump there. Brilliant stuff. And now Crepe Salee has diamond. But Luugi, he's going to make sure he can't get that second diamond. Make sure that next stock, he doesn't have to deal with it.
Oh,
All he's
man.
got to do is find this kill. Doesn't get the up B. Great DI mix up from Crepe Salee at that %.
Dude, minecart mash into jump always worries me, especially off stage. Luugi obviously using those edges, so mix it up, but the block's coming out, and he actually is going to make it back there. Uses the down B to make it out, and Luugi, incredible patience off stage as well.
Yeah. I think one of the things that's been really good for Luugi is that he's very good at just kind of sitting in that, like, awkward mid-range and either, like, throwing out fireballs or just threatening. That's really clever from him, by the way, to go high, knowing that the spike wouldn't kill. Really, really nice stuff. But, yeah, Luugi is really good at threatening that kind of mid-range, looking like he's going to hit Steve, but not actually hitting Steve. And it's making it more awkward for Crepe Salee to mine. Especially, you know, although he's like a stubby character, Crepe Salee does really want to get away from him. So just kind of acting like he's going to punish him for placing blocks is really, really scary for Crepe Salee, and he's not really been able to get that second diamond that you see on the Steve's.
Oh no. Yeah, I mean, he is looking for that second diamond, and it would be, you know, in an ideal world for him to get that, and, you know, in his best interest to use it there, but right now, he's just bouncing Luugi all over the stage. That up air is going to catch him off of the down air that he doesn't hit. TNT being set up here as well. Block Anvil, and he's trying to play this so patiently, but the down smash is going to catch it there, and that's going to take game number 1 there. Crepe Salee had a really, really solid last stock there. Super solid last stock.
Yeah. Very little comeback from Crepe Salee at the end there, kind of undeterred, gets a nice gold combo, and then sets up the contraption at ledge. And Luugi just trying to stall for time isn't really able to stall enough.
No,
it's really difficult to like know how to deal with a lot of that stuff, what option to pick and when. It's a whole essay, I'm sure. But it's just when you account for all of the different mix-ups that you've got there, it's must be really, really awkward, but
I could imagine like a document.
Luugi. Yeah, it is up to Luugi at the end to deal with it. But, you know, he's got cheese of his own. He's got the ability to take early stocks of his own. And he was doing really well there towards the end. So it's just about managing that for Luugi right now.
Oh, he definitely has cheese. You see that first stock? I mean, you called it. It was it was right there. I had no idea that would kill, and honestly, it is very doable. Again, once more, that minecart mash out, and then, you know, Crepe Salee able to capitalize off of it. It's always a very scary thing to sort of deal with here right now, and it looks like Luugi starting to fight back ever so slightly again, using that minecart to kind of gauge in some space there. Crepe Salee gonna try and take Luugi off the top using those building blocks. Isn't really able to find too much success in doing it. Masks the TNT. I had no idea you could do that. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's a fun piece of tech, and it makes it a little bit more awkward to push the TNT away with projectiles. Oh, that is new. Okay, all right. Very unintentional, I think, but, you know,
Steve.
Funny.
Can you use that first option there? Yeah, I honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I'm afraid I don't know. Crepe Salee, though, is looking super strong right now here. Forward air is going to come out.
Okay. He died
Yeah.
anyway, but the funny thing is, if he hit his NIL there, you're dead. So, you know, that's the nature of the beast that we're dealing with right now. Back air, gonna take it. But hey, look, Luugi's a touch of death character in himself, or Luigi. The two feel like one and the same sometimes.
Exactly. Oh,
Hate this
misfire!
jump. Oh my god, the misfire. It's a sign from the Lord. Take it.
RNGesus. RNGesus blessed my man with that. Yo, forward are gonna come out once again. He's gonna try and use that platform extension here. Luugi, yeah, not really gonna find his footing. Not gonna make it back up onto stage. Crepe Salee pushed him way too far away, and again, the blocks for edge guarding, something that a lot of people find frustrating to get around. Crepe Salee 2 up currently on Luugi.
Yeah, it's very difficult for Luigi in particular to deal with. I mean, I think I misspoke earlier. Crepe Salee, by the way, is the favorite going into this set. And he will play Gluttony if he wins, which is interesting in itself. Or if Gluttony
Yeah, you're a bit quiet.
Sorry, yeah. He will play Gluttony if he wins, which is going to be interesting. That is, of course, if Gluttony beats Modzai. And you can kind of see why Crepe Salee's advantage state is just so good. And it's so difficult to deal with. He knows the win condition in this matchup. He's experienced in it. He knows he's just got to go for those blocks. He knows he's got those funky ledge traps at ledge that Luigi, being stubby, can't really deal with.
Right. Okay. This is going to be interesting. We're going to Hollow Bastion. It's a fairly scary stage, and from what I've seen so far from Crepe Salee, this could be a pretty mad counter pick from Luugi if he's not really able to do too well here at the moment. It seems like, however, at the moment, Crepe Salee, 71% currently on Luugi, is just capitalizing off of it. Huge forward air. Not going to be able to kill there at the moment. It's not the right material to take him straight all the way down there. Luugi is still alive at the moment and kicking, but at 100%. Chucky, what does he need to do here to try and make it back?
I'm not sure, honestly. Like, it's just about maximizing those openings. You know, we've seen him get a touch and not kill. And to be honest with you, if you're playing Luigi in this matchup, you kind of can't get away with that. You have to touch of death, properly touch of death, and maximize those openings, because they are few and far between. And you know that whatever Steve you're playing will kill you.
Exactly. Just be careful with that as well there. Gonna use the grab tether once again. Gonna try and look for some sort of opening and maximize it, as you said before there. And every single time it seems like the Luugi wants to get in, Crepe Salee is ready with a forward air, with a forward tilt, with some sort of response to just push Luugi back. It seems like Luugi now wants to try and capitalize off of this, potentially waiting for the down B. Yeah, that patience is super key. But Crepe Salee is still alive, incredible DI, and is going to capitalize off of the minecart here.
Yeah, I love that little game of chicken played there with the mash, but Crepe Salee ready to react, robbed by the game. But Luugi responds with another down B. It's not going to quite kill yet anyway, unable to get the DI mix up. Others there, not going to take it. Down air, not going to work. Very clutch get up attack from Crepe Salee as he gets out of the corner. But the down B will finally take it, and, you know, we know Luugi. If there's any player that can win from this position, it's him. Or not.
Sure.
Oh, okay,
I mean, it depends on whether or not Luugi can get around these blocks and try and find something here, because again, Crepe Salee's edge guarding this entire set has been absolutely immaculate. That DI still surviving here from Luugi, and those blocks are gonna be the final nail in the coffin, sending him 6 feet under, or should I say, a loser's bracket. Crepe Salee 3-0 over Luugi.
Brilliant stuff from Crepe Salee. The usage of those blocks was really smart, and even like the counterplay to the counterplay. Like, we're seeing Luugi, you know, side V over the blocks or use up air to break it. And Crepe Salee's just like, okay, well, you've used your jump, which means next time I'll force you around the stage, and now you don't have your jump, and you're just going to up me into the blocks, and that's it. So that's kind of the nature. Again, that's kind of the nature of the beast. Really great stuff from Crepe Salee to adapt in that sense.